Good morning, everyone. It is I, your man Nipun Sharma. Yes, morning. It's 7 minutes past 1 a.m. British Standard Time. And I am fuming. I am absolutely fuming. And I'm here to talk about Saturday night's absolute horror show against Everton. My God, it was a disappointment. 1-0, courtesy of a penalty from Iceland international Gylfi Sigurdsson. So yeah, I am actually fuming right now. There's nothing else to be said. But I am now going to move on to the player ratings. And the only few players that deserved praise today were Reece James and Mason Mount. Other than that, oh my God, it was an absolute horror show of a game. And I'm going to be giving a lot of low scores today. So yeah, moving on. We are going to move on to the player ratings now. And the manager rating. So we are starting off in goal, Edouard Mendy. Now, what were you thinking? What were you thinking, Edouard, by going in for that challenge like that? Yes, it was a penalty. I'm not going to deny that, but what were you thinking? Rushing into a challenge like that and costing your team ultimately the game. I'm going to give him a 3 out of 10. Despite the fact that you made 2 saves, but that does not change the fact that you costed us the game, which is why I'm giving you poor marks. Right, at left back, Ben Chilwell. Now, he would have got a much lower rating if he was booked and we'd given away another penalty. He offered no threat going forward, and he was fortunate that there was no second penalty and ultimately offside. So for that, he gets no more than a 4.9. Right, moving on. Thiago Silva. It was a very difficult afternoon for our defenders today. Everton looked really, oh my God, threatening going forward. Got himself a booking, but credit to him, he managed to keep the defence calm. Now moving on to his partner, Kurt Zouma. He missed such a golden opportunity to score. And then just countless errors and fouls. 5 for Kurt Zuma. Oh, sorry, forgot to score Thiago Silva. He gets a 5 as well. Now, at right back, we have Reece James. He was our best performer on the pitch. There's no doubt about that. He was unlucky not to have a goal in the first half, but that was saved by Pickford. And that was actually a good save. Sorry. And in my opinion, he was the best player on the pitch. Well, for Chelsea anyway. But no, he should have scored that free kick. So he gets a 9 out of 10. N'Golo Conte. Now, he was one of our better performers on the night. He tried to give the midfield some positive influence. And also constantly fended off Everton's attack force. And provided a lot for the midfield. He gets a 7. Now the next midfielder, Mateo Kovacic. He was good going forward. And he was one of our better performers on a horrible evening. And was subsequently substituted for Billy Gilmore, if I am not mistaken. Yeah. So yeah, and he gets an 8 out of 10. Now, Mason Mount. It was difficult for him. And he hit the post from a free kick. Unfortunate not to go in. He was not the worst player on the pitch by any means, but he wasn't the best player either. Now, going forward, Timo Werner. He was invisible for the majority of the game. Was okay going forward, but had no influence at all. Which just shows how much we need our wingers to be fully fit. But you also have to know that Timo Werner is still new to the Premier League. And this is still his first season. It's going to be difficult for him to adjust. It's not always easy. It's not always easy adjusting to a new league, and I'm sure he will adjust. Just give him time. Now, the other World Cup winner on the pitch, Olivier Giroud. He was missing for the majority of the game. He had a chance. He missed a great opportunity in the second half and couldn't influence the game. So he gets a 4 and Timo Werner gets a 3. Right, Kai Havertz. He was so poor yesterday. And he misplaced so many passes. And he was taken off at the 68th minute and substituted by Tammy Abraham. Sorry, substituted for Tammy Abraham, should I say. And it wasn't a great performance from the German international. But like Timo Werner, he will struggle to pick up the pace of the Premier League. But he will become good. I am sure of it. I have faith in this guy. But this whole defeat shows how much we, as a team, need our wingers to be fully fit. Now, not sure about Callum Hudson-Odoi, but I don't think Hakim Ziyech or Christian Pulisic will be fit for the game against Wolves. And we have to win that game. It is a must win. But that being said, they should be fully fit for the clash against Arsenal on Boxing Day. Not sure whether they'll be fit for the West Ham game either, but they should be fit for the game against Arsenal. Now, that is the end of this video. So my next video will either be in not a couple of hours, like later today. It will be the preview for the game against Wolves. Yeah, the preview and the predicted starting 11 and the score prediction I do in all my videos before games. And that will be out either later today or before the game, like a few hours before the game on Tuesday. So with that being said, my social media is in the description below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and turn on the bell notification squad if you haven't already. You have been a wonderful audience, and this is Nipun Sharma signing off. Take care of yourselves. Up the Chels, and peace.